Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet, single battle, custom battle. And a message to the French Audi R18 or R18. Happy birthday! It's your special day today. This is a continuation, if you will, of the previous video. Oh, right. I guess we could start in reverse this time. We'll add 2 T2 tankers, and then we will switch to 3 C3 freighters. 1, 2, 3. 1 troop transport. Yep. 3 Liberty freighters. 1, 2, and 3. And of course, escorting all of these, we will have, I think, you know what's coming now, the Royal Oak. And on the German side, we will have the Scharnhorst once again. Right, the weather's meant to be raining. It's an evening engagement. Evening, and description modified once again. While escorting convoy SA3G, Royal Oak encounters the Scharnhorst. So this time we'll take the German side. It's the British with the initiative. Here we go. There we go. Royal Oak opens up. Shells fall long. That's where the shells fall. Right. Yeah. Flank. Harder port. Let's get the Scharnhorst firing at the Royal Oak. There she is. 12.5 is suggested, so I will follow that suggestion. Go on, I'll go lower then. Fire! Oh, hello! Oh, that's a good opening salvo. Mind you, oh, that's also a good hit on the turrets from the Royal Oak. Keep going. Harder port. Keep it going, keep it going. There we go. Right, we can get a broadside away now. 12.5 was there, so it was actually pretty good. We'll drop that down, I think, to 12.3. Fire! Go on. Alright, we found the range. We found the range. We can start pumping more shells into the target now. C3 freighter move all. Any damage perhaps? No damage. Royal Oak is a tough ship. He's not going to get damaged by a couple of 11-inch shells. Or at least not that easily. Right, 12.3 was not too bad. I'll go down to 12. Fire. Good, that's 2 fires now. Fires, of course, as we know, they're going to be chipping away, reducing the combat capabilities of the Royal Oak. Once we see propulsion, well, once we see the speed drop off a cliff, that'll be a pretty good indication that propulsion has been hit. Mind you, I think maybe AAA is already damaged. A little bit long still. They're not bringing their rear turrets into the fight, which is a bit of an interesting decision. Because I could understand not bringing your turrets in if you're, turning and, full on charging towards the enemy. I could understand that because then, you know, you're presenting less of a profile, but they're not really doing that. I suppose if they turn again, I could see justification for that. Let's go 11-3 this time. Fire. See, they're turning again, but not the right way. Maybe they've decided to get their broadside in now that I've mentioned it, perhaps. Or are they trying to avoid one of the merchants, perhaps? So they're slowing down. Is that because propulsion's damaged, or they're just slowing down from damage? Nope. Propulsion, after radar, and AAA all with light damage. So we are getting to them. Fire. Ooh. We have destroyed the B turret. So that means they've only got one turret left to fire at us with. I think that's really nice. That's good. It's really good. Any other damage? No. But this is still pretty bad damage, nonetheless. Yeah, we'll go with the same elevation. Fire. One turret. Shells fall long. They're yet to score a hit on the Sharn this time, right? No, actually, no. They have scored a hit before, but it wasn't a particularly critical one. They clipped the A and B turrets, I think. Was with their first solo as well, I think. Something like that. They were off to a very good start. A blinding one, I might even add. The start was pretty good for both of us. Waterline hits, but not quite. Not quite what we wanted. A little bit short. We might have to crank it up a little bit. Just ever so slightly. Right. They're saying it was short. They're saying it was good. I'll go 11 this time. Fire. Which is coincidentally what they suggested as well. That's good. I'll take those. That was, I think it was 5 hits. Shells fall short. And then after that we can turn and go for these merchants. So propulsion's been hit again. Propulsion light damage, after spotter light damage, after radar heavy damage. B turret destroyed, AAA with heavy damage. That's the current situation. Fire. Oh, here we go. Broadside away. Yeah, and they've got us this time. That's a fire on board. Right, as a result, we have to take some precautions. We will slow the Sharn down to 2/3 speed. Just temporarily. I hope the game models this, that if you slow a ship down, it stops the fire spreading as quickly. I mean, surely it would do, right? Or not. I don't know. Either way, just in case it does, I will slow down. Oh, never mind. Just back to the A turret again. It's one hit, possible damage to the spotter and radar at the front of the ship. Let's just check. Check their damage first. Yeah, after spotter, after radar destroyed completely now. Propulsion still with light damage. B turret destroyed, AAA heavy damage. What's our damage? None at all. At least not yet. Right, we will have to sort of start weaving about a little bit more because they have ever so slightly started scoring hits on us. Let's try 10-7. Fire. short. Short more than anything. What we can do now, however, because the fire's been put out, we can go back up to flank. There we go. That's better. Fire. A little bit long. Those were a little bit long. Let's move you along. 10.9 was there. 10.9 was actually slightly long. So let's drop it to 10.6. Fire. Nope, that was still a little bit long. Short, but not exactly far away. I'm thinking to myself, if I carry on going up flank, they'll eventually be able to get the rear turrets in. So actually I'm going to slow all the way down to 1/3 speed this time to try and, you know, stop that happening and get at their propulsion as well towards the rear of the ship. Fire. Mind you, going for the propulsion is a bit of a double-edged sword, because it's only good while you're still, you know, here. Once you get in range of their rear turrets, then it hurts you because they can't manoeuvre out of the way. Although I'd like to think maybe we could destroy the turrets, maybe, at the back of the ship. Hopefully we can. Oh wow. Royal Oak looking pretty badly damaged now. Yeah, they're not looking healthy at all now. How badly is propulsion damaged? Well, their speed's coming back up. They were at 5, I think, last time. Yeah, they'll get it back on the next turn. Yeah, well, I don't want them to get it back. I want them to stay damaged like that. Go on, I'll go 10 again. Fire. Maybe this boss will know something we don't. Oh, it was right in the A and B turret. Right in the turrets. That really hurts. If they get you right in the turrets, that's a painful, painful hit. Oh good, propulsion steering, heavy damage again. How are we doing though? Surprisingly well. 9.8. I'll go 9.7. Fire. Go on. Right, so we can go back up to flank. Oh, that was close. That was close. They wanted the A turret with that one. Right, well we can go back up to flank, like I said, because we've destroyed the rear turret. So that A turret now is the only way they will be able to launch 15-inch shells at my ship. Go on, we might as well aim for the A turret as well. Complete the full picture. Fire. Oh, it's a secondary explosion. Secondary explosions, of course, are deadly. You want to avoid them at all costs. But unfortunately, you can't always avoid them. Sometimes you will be subject to them, and that's not a good time. Fire. It's actually a terrifying time. Still firing away. Oh, that's a hit. That's going to hurt our speed somewhat. Not terribly. It's not going to completely slow us down to a crawl, but it will. It's not going to help us go faster either. Fire. Yeah. It's damaged the A turret, that's for sure. Now that's created a bit of a hole in the ship on the waterline. A turret is back online, good. Yeah, the A turret is still working. I think it is. 9.2. I'll go 9.2. Fire. No, still a little bit away from what we wanted. I might send some high explosive rounds their way. I might do just that. Go on, high explosive rounds right into the middle of the ship. Fire. So we've got 3 fires now. Those fires are going to really be causing damage now. Really seriously causing damage. If there's a ship that's as badly damaged as that and you set 3 fires on it, it's just, well, it's like setting the fuse on a firework. It's gonna go. So Royal Oak has been sunk. Final damage, well, pretty extensive. Propulsion and starboard secondaries with heavy damage. Aft spotter, aft radar, B turret, X turret, Y turret, AAA, all destroyed. Right. We now have to switch to the merchants, however. So let's do just that. Out of starboard and chase the merchants. Right. Oh, they're all splitting off in different directions. It's because the AI doesn't do individual instructions. It just, you know, just does whatever. Right, let's go for this C3 freighter. Oh, they're not too far away, actually. 20,000, 18,000, 18,000 again. Well, 18 effectively, 19, 17, 21, 18, and 15 even. Interesting. So, 13.1 is what you want me to do. Let's just watch the Royal Oak go under. And there she goes. The Royal Oak is no more. Anyway, back to what I was doing before, which was to fire at the C3 freighter up here. So 13.1 is what they want. Very well, I shall do just that. Fire. So that was short. The bad news for the merchants, of course, I'm quicker than they are. Even with the damage from Royal Oak's 15-inch shells, they didn't cause enough damage to slow me down enough for the freighters to be able to run away. And now they're saying 15.3. Fire. No. Now we're long. So this next hit should be absolutely bang on. Am I correct in thinking that? Oh, now they're saying 13.3 again. No, I'm not gonna listen to you this time. I'm gonna go 14.6. Fire. Long again. It's gonna be a tough one. Fire. Oh, here we go. One hit. It's not great, but it's more than we had before, and it slowed them down somewhat. Fire. I mean, I know they're 11-inch shells, but if we keep hitting them with one shell out of 6, it's going to take a long time for them to sink. Fire. Can we put more than one shell onto the target? No. No hits this time. Ah. Fire. There we go. There we go. That's a good salvo. That was 3 hits. They're not going to sink from that, are they? I don't think they are. Right. How are we looking on the map? The map says we're doing pretty good. Fire. That's got to be an underwater hit on that one. Got to be. Fire. No! We're long. See, this is the annoying thing about doing this, is you're having to work out how much to lower your elevation by because of the speed differences. Right, we've sunk that C3 freighter. What's their final damage? Everything. Propulsion, steering, pumps, all with heavy damage. AAA destroyed. It's taken a while, but we have said the P word. There it is. Right, let's move the Scharnhorst along, and you can start going for this Liberty freighter over here. 6.5 is suggested, so that's what we'll do. Fire. We'll increase the elevation ever so slightly because we were a little bit long. Fire. Right, so the Liberty freighter has been sunk and they are going under quickly. They're going under very quickly. Let's just quickly check their damage before they sink. Final damage, everything again. Propulsion, steering, pumps, all with heavy damage. AAA destroyed. In fact, they're sinking so quickly, I'm actually going to stay and watch them sink. Even though it's the middle of a battle. Although it's not really much of a battle now, not with the Royal Oak sunk. But I don't know. I don't know what you'd call this. I mean, an annihilation, a wipeout, a obliteration. Not really too sure. 7.7 is suggested. I'll go up a bit. I'll go 7.3. Fire. Short, but not by much. Right in amongst them now. Fire. That's the next Liberty freighter sunk. Let's just check their damage as well. Propulsion and pumps with heavy damage, AAA destroyed. Right, we'll go for that tanker next. Over here. Where were we last time? Oh, not that much more. Not that much more. Go 8.2. Fire. Ouch. Oh wow, they're sinking already. Wow. One shot kill. Let's check the tanker's damage. Propulsion, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. Right, well, let's carry on. Onwards we march. 11.5 is their speed. 6.7 is the suggested elevation. What was number 5 here? 7.7. I will go a little bit under that. Fire. Not enough. Not enough under, but enough to hit them. Right, 7.5 was there. Right here. I think we'll drop a tiny bit down to 7.3. Fire. And that should sink them now. Yeah, there they go. Let's check the damage. AAA destroyed. Right, how far away is this T2 tanker? We could possibly think about launching torpedoes at the tanker, but I don't know. I prefer to just do it the old-fashioned way, really. Fire. Wow. That's pretty good, that. That is pretty good. All these one-shot kills. Let's check their damage. Propulsion pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. I thought it would take a long time to sink all these merchants. I was thinking to myself before I recorded this that, oh, this is going to take such a long time with so many merchants to sink. But no, as it turns out, it's not going to take a long time at all. Oh, have they crashed? Have they done crashy? They have, because they're going at 0. Well, that is actually most unfortunate. To do crashy is bad. To do crashy at a moment like this is pretty much deadly. Fire. They're not moving. They're not moving at all. Fire. Whoa! That, right there, is what I call 2 birds with 1 stone. That's the perfect example. Troop transport, only AAA with light damage. Yeah, they're going under already. C3 freighter, propulsion pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. That's the first time I've ever sank 2 ships with 1 salvo. Yeah, I can't remember a time when I did that. It's never happened. Ever. It's never happened. I've never done it, and the first time that I do it, it's caught on video. Torpedoes or not torpedoes, what do we reckon? I'll just use guns, because we're pretty good with those. Fire. Amazing. Amazing. Final damage, everything. Propulsion, steering, pumps, all with heavy damage, AAA destroyed. Well, we have caused an incredible amount of carnage here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 ships sinking right now. In one sort of picture. Right. Action report. On the British side, the battleship Royal Oak was sunk for 29,150 tons. 3 merchant ship C3 freighters was sunk for 8,000 tons each. 3 merchant ship Liberty freighters was sunk for 14,300 tons each. 2 merchant ship T2 tankers was sunk for 22,500 tons each. And 1 merchant ship troop transport was sunk for 12,400 tons. On the German side, the battleship Scharnhorst received medium damage, a score of 153,450. And that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. Once again, happy birthday to the French Audi R18 or R18. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope everyone else who watches up until right at the end also enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. If you have a custom battle suggestion, drop that below and I'll make your suggestion into a video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. You don't want to miss the next one. You do not want to miss the next one, so stay tuned for that. Bye bye for now.